Hello everyone, Porterfish Pat here, or just Pat. Today we're checking out the latest video from Mr. Smokiefox and Miss SaltyWitch. This is their entry into Miss Leaflit's AI contest. As you may know, but I'm going to reiterate anyway, for all these contest entries, so you have some context. That sounded silly. The developer of the game Party Animals had a contest. I'll give you the short version. They had a contest where they wanted folks to create AI generated art. I'm not sure if it's video or just images, and folks got upset. So the developers decided to have a poll to see what they wanted to do. Either A, drop the contest altogether, keep the contest, or create a parallel contest with traditional art. Canceling the contest went out, and you know, a lot of folks are annoyed with that. I wouldn't say really upset, they're just annoyed. And Miss Leaflet said, yeah, we're not going to bend the knee. We're not going to buckle to the anti-AI crowd. Our AI art is art because there's a human connection to it. A human decides the final product. A human decides, shapes it, molds it, sort of like the quality of the words are determining the quality of the actions kind of situation. And she decided she's going to have this contest where she's saying folks using her company, Angel Sword Studios. It's like a tabletop RPG game. I really wanted to get more into it. Just hadn't had time. Regardless. And the contest, create a video, AI video, but with the characters of this universe in mind. Mr. Ked did a great one about himself as a bartender / apothecary, but also had the world of the Lyrian Chronicles. Lyrian Chronicles, that's the name of the universe. And this is Mr. Smokiefox's entry to that. First, being the short version, I went too long. Anyway, as always, the original video and channel will be in the description down below. I'll also include a link to Miss Leaflet's tweet about the subject, about the contest, in case you want to check it out. I think they extended it. I think to about to mid-July. I have to double check on that. But let's see here, channel, video, description. We'll comment as we go, rewind as we need to. By the way, let's get started. The video, if I didn't say it already, is Cathedrals of the Wild. Let's go. I always appreciate how Mr. Smokiefox handles his intros to his videos, because like right there, he I'm not say lays out because that sounds like very on the nose, but he's very creative on how he gets the title and who's involved on screen. Very nice. I like the strings right off the bat. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So I believe this is Mr. Smokiefox off first blush. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna just assume that is. And campfire. This is actually really clever. I just caught that. This is super clever. So him and Miss SaltyWitch have a little game. They'll include me in every single video. There's like little cameo in little video. And sometimes, well, not sometimes, once, they kind of did a little teasing on me. Because one video they did, Static Polaroid, I completely missed my cameo. I completely missed it. So in the previous, one of the recent videos, I think it was Porch Light Flickering Porch Light. I don't remember the exact title. I'm basically a blanket on Mr. Ked's bar wall. Like I'm just there, yeah, you're not missing this is basically what they're saying. I loved it. But yeah, so this is me. But I also love that the campfire, Mr. Ked's bar, but also look at the shape. I'm like a little fire. So cute and clever. Very nice. Very, very nice for Smokiefox and Miss SaltyWitch. Yeah, so this is Mr. Smokiefox, yeah. And I know in Mr. Smokiefox's excellent series, if you have a chance to check it out, to the series of the Witch Necromancer series, those are really well done. Really good visual storytelling going on in those videos. I know in that one, his character here is just referred to as the witch's partner. Because I don't think the characters have names yet. But his style looks very similar to this. Very, very cool. Very, very cool style. I really like the colors.
The horizon hangs like a blade on the sea, and every star keeps calling me.
And here we have Miss SaltyWitch. Super, super cool.
Like ancient eyes that never sleep, pulling my soul beyond the deep.
That is cool. I really love that drop. But I want to go back real quick. Just a couple things here, because I did notice these two dragons. I wonder if this is gonna be referencing like a future upcoming conflict. But also I want to hear that drop again because that was really nice. Now, this part makes you wonder, is he summoning a dragon? Or is he activating a portal? Whatever it is, it's expelling a lot of energy. Nice.
The mountains breathe like sleeping gods. Their veins glow red beneath the fog, and dragons carve the thunder halls like comets loose from heaven's walls.
So I'm thinking this is the world of Lyrian Chronicles. I've always loved in fantasy worlds, waterfalls. There's always like that really high cascading waterfalls. It has such a great visual to them. Absolutely love it. And then you have the rolling sea here, which is super, super cool.
Silver rivers twist like snakes through forests older than empires fade, where spirits drift through emerald mist like prayers the world refused to quit. Every road bends destiny's hand, pulling me far from safer land.
That's what I was thinking. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out the best way to describe this setting here. A primeval forest. That has that very, very how did Legolas put it? This forest is old, very old, and with the ancient ruins here. And we have a sprite here as well. A few. Oh, no, not more than a couple. We have quite a few sprites here. Shut up. My eyes are bad. Okay, I'm sorry. That chorus is super nice. I love that chorus. Very, very energetic. One more time. That's a nice visual. I like that visual. Under skies of sapphire fire. One, it's good alliteration rhyme there, but also just the visual.
We become something higher. Deep below the roots of stone, the dwarven forges thunder on. Hammer sparks rise through the dark like captive constellations mark.
So here we have, gonna get rid of these subtitles right quick for a moment. So it looks like they're going at war with the dragons here, and these are the different strongholds. So I'm thinking, just by size, this is the larger stronghold here. But these are all different capitals, or different particular strongholds. It's doing a strategizing.
Kingdoms sleep beneath the snow, ruined towers were
That is really cool. I love that the sparring. What was that one video? I think it was Miss Powder vs. Miss Leaflit. Because they're sparring, and Miss Leaflit's like more of a mage type, and Miss Powder's more of a melee type. Kind of reminds me of that dynamic. Like he's training with his sword play, and she's with magic.
Ancient wings eclipse the stars, calling me beyond the dark.
Yep, patch him up. So I'm just looking back here. Sorry about that. Going back here, and it looks like they're exploring ancient ruins. Either, I love story crafting. Either A, they are trying to find ancient lore to help them find a dragon's weakness, or a weapon to fight the dragons. Either way, I believe it says. So they're searching for something to resolve this conflict. But I do love the ruins here. And this also is just a really good, this is just presents a visual of power right here. You have a throne, and you have just as ornamentation the skeleton of a dragon. That just expresses that dragons are pretty powerful. Well, we're powerful enough that we can not only take out dragons, we're going to use them for decoration. We will flaunt that we can take out a dragon. That's power. Maybe a little cruelty, but mostly power. So I'm thinking this might be a relic that they found within those ruins.
Reach for something higher. The dragon's tonight.
Okay, I'm just gonna say they look so cool here. The armor, his armor looks super cool, and her I'll say robes, but like just her clothing and her cape looks super cool. And of course, has the cool flowing hair. I'm not gonna lie, that would be absolutely terrifying. Go back to watch that, just the dismount. So just gonna say I did get that wrong. Thought the conflict was strictly humans versus dragons, but it looks like dragons are just part of the conflict on both sides. Because you see here that dragons were fighting each other as well. Here comes the dismount. And land. That was super cool. I love how it was their they combined their here real quick. Right there. So they combined their powers. And because you did see him earlier that he empowered his sword with blue fire. He did that himself. And so he has some magical ability or some power at his disposal, and she has power of her own, and they're using his sword as a focal point to unleash a, not just a concentrated like a nuke, just like it's like very, very guided. These are intentional, that they have a target and they're going for something, and they're just going everywhere. They're going to cause a lot of damage. So that is really clever. I really do like that. That is really, really cool. Yeah, this was an excellent video. Let's finish this. Let's finish this up. And we end on a bright new day. Really, really cool. Yeah, they did a great job here. Both Mr. Smokiefox and Miss SaltyWitch did a great job with this video. And it is great to see folks supporting Miss Leaflit's contest and just really kind of taking a stand that, no, AI art is art. Is there a lot of slop out there? Yes. But guess what? There's a lot of slop in traditional art as well. So just saying that just because it was created by AI means it's not art. No. There is a human at the end deciding, crafting it, and determining its shape. Either way, with all that out of the way, of course, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. All right. Bye.